We are back again to another episode of Tactical Tuesday here on the Marvel Crisis Protocol Network. Today I have a special guest. He's a world champion and he comes from Sweden, of course, and his name is Torbjörn. Torbjörn, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for inviting me. Hello, everyone. So, today I'm gonna drop you into a match between me and Kollar. He was trying out Midnight Suns for a bit, while I'm playing Cabal Black Order double affiliation.
So you have come to the dark side, right?
I've always been the dark side. I am darkness.
For all of you who don't know Torbjörn, he's not the darkness. He's one of the kindest people I know in this community. So you're all but Thanos or Red Skull for that matter.
Stop trying to ruin my image here. I am evil. I am mean. I am a bully. Let's win at any cost, right?
Yeah, that's true. You're focused on the kill, so to speak. But yeah, let's zoom out here on my end. I did not see the position, the board state yet, as usual. I will turn on the streamer view. So what I see here is Cabal with Thanos, Bullseye and Zemo, and I suppose it's Mindspace Thanos. And on the other side we have Blade, Hulk, Dr. Voodoo and Iron Fist. We're currently 4-12, as it seems, for the Cabal.
Yep.
Cabal has all the extracts. So what you want to show us is how you destroyed Kollar, right?
No.
So tell me a little bit about the situation, about how did you get here, etc.
So Kollar had priority. He didn't dare to go pick up something against the mid grab against Thanos, who just reels you in and kills you. So he dirtled around a bit in the beginning, and then I went up and picked up the middle with middle right with Bullseye, who then Blade got to make attacks into, so he had to run away and flee. Then Red Skull picked up on the other side where Voodoo had to go and try and kill him, but Voodoo didn't want to roll dice. And then finally Hulk went and stood on the middle, and then Thanos just told him to back away because he didn't want to deal with Hulk. So turn one was just I had all three extracts and I got a huge advantage, right? Mm-hmm. I got one of the things. I scored 5-0.
Yeah.
And then the next turn, all of his pieces were out of control, so he had to start hunting.
Mm-hmm. And now basically you have to bring it home, right?
Yeah. And now the scary part is that he's gonna score a lot of points. Because every turn, that's 4 points on those witnesses.
Mm-hmm. So we are start at round 4, and the priority, I have priority token on both sides. So who has priority?
The Midnight Suns have priority here.
Okay, and it's the first model to activate.
Yes.
For Midnight Suns, there's only Brace online, and Fallback for...
There's only fallback for
yes, for you basically. Okay.
And Thanos has gone down versus Blade has gone down.
Mm-hmm.
Because those are, and so that's a very not pretty grind situation, right?
To be in. Okay, so we have a nice little Iron Fist who has his fisting online, and basically this will be the turn where he uses it, right? So
that is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to get fisted here.
Okay. Good. So the obvious part, of course, is that Thanos will get fisted. Is there some other possibility with some wacky range 3? No, he's outside. So basically that's the only option apart from moving and hitting something else. Is there something else important than Thanos? We have Red Skull also with a ton of power. Would you get there with move? And then no, you would not. So this is out of the game, basically. So yeah, you have to count with an activated Thanos. Maybe Zemo. Zemo could be doing a lot of damage here, I think. Even into the Iron Fist and take away the I mean, if he's activated, then of course not. But Zemo might even bring down Blade here.
Definitely. So what happened the turn before was that Zemo killed Blade and then did a spender into Iron Fist, did no damage, but walked away.
Okay, but we assume that Thanos will get fisted, maybe attacked once to have Brace online. Is it a gainer on his flying kick? Yeah.
Yes, that is a gainer.
So he gains 1, positions here, has 9 power, spenders the Mad Titan, and has one power for Brace, if that makes sense to do. If he contests 2 points, because both witnesses are at the same location, then it would be a good idea to have something against the throw of Red Skull, Master of Hydra. And is this how it turned out? So is this the situation that we have to face? And now we need to see how we secure the whole game, right?
Yeah. Like who gets... Because I have to score 4 points to win, right?
Yes.
And I do not want to be anywhere near a Hulk or witnesses or like anything at all, right? Because everything is gonna hurt.
Everything is gonna hurt, including Mr. Blade here.
Yeah.
And he has a almost fully decked out Voodoo. He could possess Zemo and Bullseye. At the moment, he could not possess Red Skull, Master of Hydra.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we place an activated token on Thanos already?
Yep. That is kind of what happens.
And let's place an activated token on...
He took 4 damage from that activation.
Okay, and nobody was in 3, I think?
No. So I'm in the risk of losing Thanos in my next activation. Which is, not exactly the grind position you want to be in. So then here...
I'm thinking, does it matter though if he survives or not? Every attack or every resources that he puts into Thanos, he does not put in your alien ship characters.
Areas.
So this is my first instinct that we need to see if we can somehow... He can score in the next 2 rounds, he can score easily 8 points.
Yeah.
And
but 8 points is not enough, right? Then I score 6 and I win.
Yeah, exactly.
He has to score more than that.
Exactly. So how are we doing that? Can we compete for the witnesses? I would say no, because you have the steal of Voodoo online, and everybody who you put there, he just activates last and possesses, or walks up, attacks, zaps power, rolls a skull, and possesses even Red Skull.
Yes.
The Doctor Strange in me wants to scalpel Hulk away. That's the first urge I always have. But then we have the same problem. We could stand on the point scalpel him away. He bounces back, moves once.
You have
throw
to remember
something.
that this is a blade Hulk. So
Yeah.
he bumps and jumps and
Yeah, he
does
has
everything and just murders
two
the world.
attacks, yes, that's right. Good point.
So
the problem is that your bullseye is only
yeah,
on very little
2 hit
health.
points. So we have to protect him.
Yes. Very little. Everybody else, I think, will survive. How about... How far does Hulk come with the bumps? Plural?
To the midline. So he gets like from the midline to like deployment area.
Mm-hmm.
More or less.
Okay.
Yeah, I must have set this up.
So one play could be to activate Master of the World and scalpel him away, but he will still get one Hulk attack at least. So he bumps first bump here, he moves, stands around here, and he's within 2 easily, I think.
Yeah.
So that's a tough nut to crack. Can we murder something?
We have Simo, the best murderer of the game.
Best murderer of the game. We have a charge online. We have a no dark rain online. We have charge. We have reroll all Master Swordsman, I think it's called.
Yeah.
And we can do that with 7 dice.
And yeah.
And we take out Blade. If we take out Blade, then we will get the retaliation from Hulk, who might not take out Zemo because we have fallback. So if we
don't have brace, we don't have.
Yeah, true. He will just. I mean, if we are outside of 2, we could still play fallback, right? So let's assume we stand here. We could. What size is that? It's size 2. We could fall back on this thing here if he attacks once. Sorry, it's lagging a little bit. And then we are almost immune to the throws. Just the throw that we're standing on, but we will not eat the size 3. Something like this.
Yeah.
It could be working. However, if we don't kill, I mean, he's on 6 power already, Blade, I mean. So it doesn't really matter if he has more power, right?
And
but
the odds of not killing Blade is like 1 in a million.
Are you sure? So it's 7 dice, reroll all, reroll 1.
Yes.
That's
with a skull that explodes.
8
so
dice.
He averages 7 hits.
So we can count with 7 successes versus 2 blocks. So 5. Yeah, you're right. However, he has rerolls also, right? He can also
he can pay 2 for rerolls,
which he will do. So he can maybe count between the 2 attacks with around 4 blocks, which is still dicey. It's still. Do you want to? So of course, if there is no other option, I think you can rely the game on that play. And to see. So what if it fails, or what if it works? Let's say it works. You're standing here. Blade is gone. Does Hulk get here to bullseye? I mean, I wanted
definitely
2 out. Why is there no 2? Yeah, that should work. So you ignore Zemo for the time being. You kill Bullseye. And then you possess Zemo with Voodoo.
Zemo is gonna be far out of range of Voodoo.
Double move, range 3.
Yeah.
If we don't attack him, he doesn't have fallback, so he doesn't stand here, and he needs to be within 4 of the Mad Titan.
And then he gets a medium move of his spender.
Are you doing the spender?
For after the second attack is gonna be a spender, right?
Okay.
So
good, then you can save this one.
Yes.
However, is he going to do so it's a dicey thing as well, right? This seven dice against 3, sorry. Which should kill him, but if he doesn't, then you just win, right? You even do the...
If it doesn't, and he has a size 2, he can throw me into for 1 damage if it does 1 damage.
That's
so,
true, yes.
If he deals no damage, then he's
But he has to
very
to jump, right? So he will...
He has to jump, so he has to deal 1 damage.
Yeah, so let's say it's quite safe that he kills Bullseye here.
Yeah.
Regardless of what Zemo does. So that's also not a good play. So that's a very tricky situation.
Because, if he starts scoring 5 points a turn, right? I score 2 and he scores 5 more. Then we're looking at like a 9-14. So then he has to stop me from scoring 1 point next turn.
Which he will do with the possession of Voodoo. Quite easily, because he will stand here. And I think with a medium double move, big base, you can almost possess everything in range.
Yes.
Okay, so we can kill Blade, but it does not secure us too much. Most probably.
Well, it stops bump, right? And bump on Hulk is a big problem.
Yeah, but I think once he has the alien ship from Bullseye, does he care too much? He just wants to live, I think. And you have nothing there that can really deal with him. He's also not damaged in any way. Let's measure this out again. I think that's the line right there.
He has a 9%, 8.5% chance to live.
Okay, so we have to count that he goes down. We scored 2 points.
Yeah.
Which is okay, I think. If we can score it out afterwards, because still he has to chase, and if we live with Zemo will stand here.
Yeah.
And Red Skull, depending on what we're doing, maybe he even makes a mistake and puts nobody not the second person on the point, and you just port away. This is also a possibility. This is also a possibility. So if I was Kollar, I would position my Voodoo here, around here. You have last activation if everything pans out.
Yes.
No, you have not, because this will cancel out the activation. Then you're standing here. Then he will take out Bullseye, and then you only have Red Skull left. So we cannot even walk in there and...
no.
We can reposition Hulk though for next round, but that's already setting up for the next round. But yeah, a lot of mumbling around. Do you want to tell us what you did?
So I was a bit braver than you are. Mm-hmm. So I went into Blade, killed Blade with 2 attacks, and then got a spender. And I was looking here at where 2 is for him, so that he can jump there. Mm-hmm. And then I want to be just outside of his space, right? And then forcing him to walk. So I want to be where he has to walk to be within 2 of Bullseye down here, so that I can body block him and force him to go into Simo instead. Because then he doesn't get Bullseye, right?
Don't you just...
So this was my thinking here.
Okay.
So then he has to go into Simo and kill Simo instead.
Mm-hmm. So, how and did it work? How did Kollar react?
So Kollar killed Simo.
Okay.
Because, yeah, like, I didn't think about the odds of, like, having a throw as well on the size 2.
Yeah.
So then
So he
killed.
He jumped over here or what?
Yeah, jumped down, walked, hit Simo, threw the size 2 into Simo, and picked up the power core. And I had that, like, oh shit moment.
Yeah.
Because it's like, everything is just gonna die, and I'm just gonna be left with nothing to do anything with, right?
Okay. Can we count with that kill? So you take 2 damage from the throw. Does he do 3 damage? I would say, if I have to guess, it would be like a 25%er. To make 3 damage with 7 versus 3 reroll 1. Did you at least play
It
full
is
deck?
56% chance to do it.
56. Okay, that's better.
And if he doesn't do, he did 4 damage with the first attack, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then if he doesn't do it, he just throws me here, and then Voodoo can go and attack me and possess me.
And take it away as well. Mm-hmm.
And take it away as well. So, like, he had lots of options, because Hulk is a problem model.
Yeah.
And that is something you have to think about. So, yeah. All of a sudden, I was thinking, like, haha, I won this game. Everything was good. Everything was nice. And then I had this, oh shit moment.
Mm-hmm.
Because now, it's still fine, right? He's scoring 5, I'm scoring 2. But we both know that, yeah, I can just do this, all that's gonna happen here, because
Yeah.
we're doing some multi-step things here that are kind of scary.
Sure.
But there's Voodoo, and then Bullseye doesn't bother doing attacks, because he's just gonna run the heck away from the big scary man. And then Red Skull is gonna walk down here, port him away. Send Bullseye, or it's a 3
over there. Mm-hmm.
into the corner. And apparently I set this up a little bit wrong out of the memory, because he was exactly in the corner.
Yes.
And Red Skull was hiding over here. So then we were looking at this.
Okay, and then it's difficult, I think, for the next...
So I scored 2.
He
and
even
he
kept
scores,
priority, right?
Yeah, he kept priority.
Mm-hmm.
He scored 9. And I was like, this is not a fun turn.
Could you have fallen back with Zemo out of the throwing range?
Not out of range for it, I don't think.
Okay.
I moved him a little bit sloppily, but I think he was like somewhere there, something. I'm working out of memory. That is pretty old here now.
Yes, what I was measuring before, somehow, if it was possible,
yeah.
I know everything was more from memory, so it's not 100% rocket science, but was with Bullseye doing a hit and run into the Hulk, and then attacking Iron Fist from afar, maybe only doing 1-2 damage, but prepare him for next round Mad Titan, so he has to go into him.
So what happens now is that these two go like one witness, I move here, and one witness, I move here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because now Iron Fist is on 4 damage, so if Iron Fist doesn't activate, then he dies. Right? And he can't afford not having all his character activating in this situation,
Sure.
right?
Okay.
And Voodoo has to go possess someone, or he loses, right?
Mm.
So-
Okay. And could you back the win, or did he get the better of you?
It turned out that Hulk could not kill Zemo,
Okay.
because Zemo is unkillable.
Yeah. Only when you
And then-
when it's on the other
And then
side normally.
Zemo went in and killed everything, and then the game was over. But yeah,
Okay, but
that was,
for
it was the skin of my teeth. And I wanted to talk about this because I feel like a lot of players, if they see like a total that was like, after 2 turns, this was 10-2, right?
Yeah.
And most people would have just given up. But there is
It's
so
easy.
much that can happen in this game.
Yeah, sure. One spike. I had it in the episode with Stefan where he spiked into. I mean, he was in a good position, but he spiked Thanos away, for example. I was
Yeah.
playing Thanos against grunts from Red Skull 2, and they did 5 damage into him. Like, everything is possible, right? So
It is all possible as long as you're rolling dice.
don't give up. Exactly. But I really like their play with the blocking the movement, and I think this should come to mind in the first moment, actually, when you are a seasoned player, when you have the possibility, or when you have the situation that one model can reach the other model only barely. You should be looking for these body blocks. They're very important, and it's definitely a game where many players, including myself, can still put more effort into it. So that was really cool, and congratulations to the win against another world champion. So who is the world champion now, you or him?
We're both. We're a team.
Yeah.
But yeah, he gets the better of me very often. So
Yeah, I played him. It's a tough nut to crack.
yeah,
But so are you all sweets. So
we
Well-
look forward to getting new challenges at the BTC.
yes, we will meet each
We'll
other
see.
and many more. Torbjörn, thank you very much for coming to the show.
Yeah, thank you for the game.
It was really cool. Also
thank
to
you.
see a game on such a high level. I think there is not much over it from skill perspective. And it's really cool to have such a situation between such two such great players. Yeah, it was really interesting and fun to watch how you just placed Simo in the way and said nah.
Yeah, tried to at least. But yeah.
Good. Then
But yeah,
again, thank you very much. See you soon, and have a good one. Bye bye.
Have a good one. Bye bye.